How's it going, everybody? Hey, Mr. Bill Beckett, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. And I guess we're gonna wait on a few other people to be showing up. I have sent out the uh, invite and everything. So just waiting on some people to show up. I just looking at an email I just got and everything. So yeah, so that. But hopefully everybody's doing good tonight. Still had a nice warm day here in Texas. Very warm. Like, I don't think it's been as hot as it has been, but I think like 104. Um, no, she's in there right now. Um, my mom was still eating dinner and everything. Uh, so where Crystal's at and everything, my mom's TV is still going, so don't want to get copyright strike from the TV because could get because way my mom has the TV up so loud with her hearing. Oh hush! Oh, I don't want to hear about how nice a day it is up there. I want to hear about how nice a day it is down here where it's nice and cool. But I'm glad. But yep, and we'll let everybody know that Monday, not gonna be a normal live stream. Hey, cool gamer. But I got a special guest coming up, gonna be on panel. I'm working on trying to get a couple more. Yeah, yeah, like 103. Let me see what my phone saying. Hey, Emily. Hey, there's Wayne. Damn, that's pretty bad up there, Wayne. Hopefully, you're okay with it and everything. My phone's saying 102. Yeah, hey, Emily, how you doing? But yeah, it's um, like I said, Monday's gonna be nothing but the talking about No Name National. Like I said, I already got one person who's already declined uh and everything. So so I mean that's no big deal. I mean I've got more people that I'm going to be getting up on panel and everything for that. Um, and everything. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, like I said, that's gonna be Monday. That's gonna be fun. Hey, Jungle Bob, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. But but yeah, right now, as far as what's going on tonight, I still have not heard anything back from the Dodge dealership. Um, even though I called yesterday afternoon, I still hadn't heard anything back today from them. But do have some good news also. I got an interview at 8:30 in the morning as a basically a unloader. Part time though, unfortunately. Harbor Freight, Waxahachie. They're actually looking for someone to come in and basically unloading the truck, restocking everything. So basically, whatever is stock and everything's been depleted on the floor, get it from the back, bring it out, put it up, restock the shelves. But hey, I think it's like 15 something an hour from like the only thing is like 4 in the morning till like it was like till like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. And then it's like, okay, it's part time during the week. And I mean, if I could go home, I've got the rest of the day to do whatever I want. I go home, take me a little bit of a nap real quick. And I got the rest of the day to do whatever I want. I can handle that. So actually working inside the store yep, I should know all about especially the Waxahachie and Corsicana stores, since that's the two I've been going into the most. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, yeah, she'd be yeah, like we did the other day. For some reason, neither one of us could go to sleep. And I think she finally went a little bit after 8 o'clock in the morning. And I was up till almost 9 in the morning. Tried going to sleep. Bill, I don't know on that. It'd be nice, but I don't know if I will or not. I was talking to Crystal about that. And she goes, nope. But I'll know in the morning and everything. And then, yeah, I might. I don't, but that's the thing, Bill. I don't know um, until in the morning. Say at the interview and everything, I can find out. They might have changed it since Crystal stopped working there. But then, of course, she's been away from Harbor Freight for at least over about 2.5 years. So yeah, they probably changed uh, policy on that. Well, I'm going. As I come into work, say I get what 28 hours a week. I'm going. That's still not bad. Okay, so it's been more than 6 years. Okay, so yeah, they policy could have changed by then. I mean, look at Scarborough when I was working out there. Okay, when I left, we couldn't have a tip jar. Within about 3 years, they had it where you could have a tip jar out front. I'm going, really? You wouldn't let us have it, but now after I'm gone, you're letting them have it. Okay. Hey, I gotta get my pen because it's time for a cigarette. I'm still here. Oh. Whoops. Come on. Cord got hung up. Hopefully, it won't be that much longer to get one of those other kind that go in there. Good. I'm glad you did find it. Well, that's usually about where you put it. But But yeah, like I said, as far as in the morning, got that. Then I've got something. Um, hopefully something real good. At 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Um, I'll find out more about that, and I'll give more details on that later. But oh, all right. Well, yeah, I see it over there in the rocking chair, but I didn't know. I don't remember if you said that that was what the exact one that you were looking for. Okay, because you got multiple in here. Oh, all right. Well, I know I've got. Um, and so I got the links already sent out, and nobody showed up yet. Hey, Nessa, how you doing? But but yeah, like I said, in the morning, like I said, 8:30. So I'll go over there and see about that. And if I can remember, once I'm done there, there is a couple of things I do need to get. One is that diamond sharpening stone because we need to do something on the. Hey, Tommy, appreciate you being here also. And there's Crazy Canadian, but now we got these ceramic knives that they need to have a little bit of a extra edge put on there. Plus, got a couple of my own pocket knives the that would not hurt on. You know, it would help put it, you know, a little bit finer edge on the pocket knives. Uh-oh, I hear trouble coming in.
Um,
Uh-oh, thank you. She got me a.
almost froze.
Oh, okay, that'll work.
Okay, you said
Well, I'll tell you what.
trade the Canadians in there?
Yeah, you're crazy Canadian. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll trade. Put that in.
Hell no.
No, I'm just saying, put that in.
Sarah, I have an entire box full of different colors.
Yep. But no, if you'll put that in the fridge, not the freezer.
You don't want cherry Coke slushy?
No,
Chicken.
I had that for lunch. Remember?
No.
Yeah, I had chicken for lunch. That I don't know if you do make life fun. Now you make the live streams fun and interesting, but everything else you do, I don't know. Yes, that was a cherry Coke. That's something she don't like drinking. She don't like cherry Coke. This is just a Sam's Cola. Went and placed the food order, and we picked it up at like 2 o'clock, and like, man, I remember a year ago we used to get basically everything and then some for about $100 more or $100 less. Sir, that's not my fault. You're out there doing all that jogging around. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. That or don't tell me you're out there riding around on a bicycle and hadn't done that in a long time. I did that one time years ago. I was like, yeah, let's go for a bike ride. I hadn't been on a bicycle in a long time. After about 20 minutes, my legs were hurting because I had not been on a bicycle for a long time. Been on a motorcycle, not on a bicycle. It was like, yeah, I was definitely feeling burn in my legs. That was no fun there. Oh, Sarah, they have two things that might help. One is called an elevator. The other is called an escalator. They might help. But then if you quit being having blonde moments, forget what you're going up and back for. Uh, the rollerblading, that's not that far for you. Well, tell them they got to make room. That's the easiest way of doing it. Just tell them, hey, put a damn elevator in there. That way it makes it a lot easier and faster. And I won't be so tired. But look at it like this. You're getting your exercise. But like I said, as far as, like I said, in the morning, now, like I said, in the morning, as far as when it comes to Harbor Freight, I know, like I said, there was the diamond sharpening stone. There's something else I was going to see about getting. I'd have to let's go back and look. I don't remember what else it was. There was so much at Harbor Freight I want to see about getting. It's hard to keep up with all of that. Oh boy, incoming. Maybe. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because Sarah is around 5'4". Can you hear me now? Okay.
Well, I know I got sound on my end.
All right. I'll be back.
Nope. Can't hear you. Can see you, but not hear you. Oh, well, Sarah was saying, okay. See, now I couldn't hear her. She's going to try it again.
Okay. Can you hear now?
Oh. That's weird. I can't hear her. Y'all can, and I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Okay. What about now?
check something here.
Okay.
Speakers.
It's
Let me
good.
check things hooked up right.
Huh.
Oh,
Everybody except you.
okay, that was the problem.
What did you do?
Now, I don't know what it was, but for some reason, I got the control for the speakers on the back, and the button was turned off for them.
Okay.
I don't know how that happened because I was watching 6% earlier. I had sound, so I don't know if maybe when you brought Scout
I don't know.
back in,
Might
that
have. I might have done something when I came in there with the drink.
right, because that little box and everything's right there on the floor.
Maybe Tommy, maybe.
No, the power was turned off from my speakers. I don't know how it happened.
I don't either because I didn't touch the computer or monitor.
Yeah, well, see the things on the back side down
I
there on
didn't
the
touch.
floor.
That's why if it's on the floor, Scout may
Right.
have done.
That's what I was saying. Maybe Scout came in and maybe just that little paw just hit that little button and everything. Went back there and looked at it and it was black. I was like, what? Hit the button, the green light came back on. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what it is.
Like I said, right before I went live, I was watching 6% and I could hear them no problem.
Ooh, pardon.
What besides that diamond sharpening stone, what else was it I know there was something else. It wasn't all that big of an item. I was wanting to see about getting there at Harbor Freight.
Don't ask me.
I just did.
I told you not to.
Well, it's too late. I already did.
Yeah, no. Sarah's on the shorter side, so because of her height, she's required to wear heels to be, you know, and if I was working there with her, they would actually ask me to wear flats, not heels.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to say hi to everyone in chat. I know I missed Antonio, Sarah. I said hi to Bill earlier. Had said hi to Wayne. So hi, Tommy. You came in just as I was heading away from the computer, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And Antonio, yep, I didn't get a chance to say hi to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's weird. I had no idea how the power button for the speakers got turned off.
Speaking of power, my cable was pulled out halfway.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, but I did good. I got like 1.5 wash rags, just towels, wash rags, whatever you want to call it, out of a 2-ounce ball of red.
All right.
I want more of this cotton. I want so much more of this because it is soft, flexible, and just works up like a dream.
Yeah.
It's not scratchy and rough.
Hmm.
Ooh. All right. I gotta bend over on my head, so I'll be right back. Oh.
She's saying it's professional dress for her. That's why
Yeah.
she wants heels.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I don't either. All I have is tennis shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, I could get dress heels. Wouldn't take but a minute. I just don't need them, so why bother?
Yeah. And you in heels? No.
Oh, I've done it. I was 5'9" and I wore 6-inch hooker heels.
Yeah, but I'm saying you wear heels now?
Nah,
No.
yeah, no.
You have enough trouble as is walking flat footed.
I know.
But you said you don't remember what the other. Yeah, I know there's several things. Yes, there's several things at Harbor Freight I want to see about getting. Because I know I've said I've been wanting to see about getting that diamond sharpening stone. That way we can put another edge on the ceramic knives. I mean, that's not expensive. I think that was like, what, $10?
Yeah, I think whatever you were getting between the two of them was going to be a total of like 30,
Yeah,
maybe.
something like that. I know it wasn't all that expensive. I just don't remember.
You're having brain fart.
Yeah,
At least it's not brain fog.
true. No, I'm not gonna get the Bauer.
No.
Oh, that's right. That's what I was wanting to look at. Do they still have it?
Mm.
No, I'm not going for that. That's a good deal. They got the U.S. General 4-drawer tech cart, uh, ITC, $170.
That's not a bad deal, but right now,
Yeah, right now, no.
what were we discussing the other night?
Yeah, I know it. Get it if I got the other first.
Yep.
I know. Um, I don't know if they. It might have just been for that uh, parking lot sale they had it, but
Possible.
there was a um, that little spray gun for like $9.99. I know it's not the greatest one, but hey, it would still work for what I
Yeah.
want to do.
Yeah, you didn't need it for a lot of stuff.
But
Okay, Sarah, so how goes your scrunchy and cat bed aims today?
hey, Kenneth,
I kind of,
see, like now this is not a bad deal here. They got the Predator, that little 5.5 horsepower vertical shaft engine. They've got that ITC for $180. The only problem is I can buy a complete mower for that kind of money.
yeah.
That's the only problem there. Oh no, that's a good deal. They got now. I know Chicago Electric, but they got their little 20-amp
Hey,
plasma
Brad.
cutter for 300. Hey, Brad.
Okay, got that added in. Now, just to finish off the rest of the washcloth.
I know there was something else. I'm trying to remember what else it was. Like I said, I'm going through here looking at it.
I
Now
have no
that
idea.
I know. Now this is something I definitely would want. Uh, they got their. It's the better version of the pick and hook set. That's $7 right now.
Oh, my,
Not the orange handle ones.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the orange handle one is good, but I've already bent one of them. Oh boy, there's
Good,
my troll ASO.
good thing I'm not going to tell you where my two sets are.
Yeah, I don't want them. They're okay.
Uh, I'm thinking about that one that is, it comes up and kind of out and then straight across.
Uh huh.
Thinking of dulling that one so I can use it for loom knitting.
Ah,
Ah, thanks for the like, ASO. You may be a troll, but we like you anyway.
like I think it was just on the parking lot sale.
Uh,
They wound up doing that.
Looks
Oh,
like they had the 5-drawer for $200.
yeah.
Oh well.
I'm trying, yeah, because they've got, yeah, because there's uh, yeah, the Central Nomadic it was normally 15. They had it on sale for 9.99, say
Mm.
$10. I mean, now they've got the other one. Um, it's got the regulator, which is good because that helps regulate the air going into the gun. They got that for 20.
Hmm. Would you do me a favor and look up the Chicago Electric screwdrivers since you're on that site? Oh, you're doing crafts at work, Sarah? I didn't think you did. So if it's a 4 volt,
Okay, so you wanted it as far as you said, Chicago Electric. What?
the electric screwdriver, because I think I was debating on it or the heart, and the reason I got the heart. Ah, yep, that'll work. Um, because it literally would be delivered. I didn't have to go out and hunt it down.
Mhm.
And I don't like having to. I don't like trying to get into either one of the Harbor Freight.
Yeah. Oh, I just got through looking at it. Oh, damn. They got their
What?
biscuits going there on lower price. They dropped $10 on it.
Nah, not enough.
Yeah, no.
You got one.
Yeah, I know. So I'm saying I've already got one. So I don't see the Chicago Electric screwdriver.
Well, just type in electric screwdriver and see what they bring up.
Well, let me. Oh,
Mm.
they got the icon. No, no, maybe.
Oh, nice, Brent. We had Mexican for lunch, and for supper, he made breakfast.
Yeah.
So it was sausage and onions over potatoes with an egg and cheese over that. Yeah, I'll do fajitas, no problem.
All right. They don't have one in Chicago Electric.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, they quit carrying it.
Yep. They might have it in Drill Master.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they
got it.
might.
Yeah. Now they've got it's a 4.8 volt. Uh, yeah, it's
Eh,
kind of like what you've got now.
but it looks like it's a gun shape instead of a straight shot.
Correct. Waxahachie does not have it. Neither does Corsicana. Have to go to Fort Worth. But
No, I
it's
ain't
on,
driving that far.
yeah, but it's on clearance for $13.
So it's on clearance for $2 less than it normally is.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
So,
I was
well,
thinking because of how this one's been acting.
uh, well, now they got the Bauer. They got a Bauer one. Um, Duncanville's got one. It's got with integrated flashlight kit.
I don't need that.
Yeah. So,
Nah, it's all good. I'll deal. This one's not bad. It's just Not the best. I figure I'm just gonna, since I'm just using it on the knitting machine, it's not that bad,
Right.
and I'll just wear the heck out of it. Oh,
Right.
Sarah, Bryn, got 116 rounds on the machine with this. Had absolutely no problems, no skips or nothing on it. But looking at those sparkles as it goes around and around, you're sitting there, you get dizzy because you're hypnotizing yourself.
Yeah. She's getting
I could,
mesmerized.
yeah, I was looking off to the side and occasionally glancing at the row counter.
Yeah. And of course, she's doing everything, and I'm trying to get dinner and everything done. And she calls me in there to look at it. I looked at it and go, okay, I got to walk away.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, Sarah, Beans and Crystal,
hey Emily.
yeah, they don't mix. Hey, Emily. But yeah, that's the only thing there is that her and Beans don't mix.
No,
Well, they do,
uh,
but they don't mix well, I should say. She's
yeah,
worse off than I am.
hmm yeah, it's yeah. Y'all guys know that Mater can get me out of bed. Um, it would take me less time to get him out of bed.
Yeah. And a lot, yeah, definitely a lot worse.
And it's just it, everybody in my family does that, so, on both, especially on my dad's side. So, oh well.
Well, they don't call it the musical fruit for nothing. But I mean, now there are, of course, now other um, foods that can do it also. I know some people that actually, uh, it, they can actually have it. They're eating broccoli.
Mhm. Now I can do it with Brussels sprouts or cabbage, but since Brussels sprouts are our cabbage,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, Brussels sprouts is nothing more than just baby cabbage, anyways.
yeah. So
That's
I'll
all it
eat
is.
about four Brussels sprouts, no bigger than this, and I'm done. It doesn't affect me very much. If I eat that fifth one, yeah, no, we good.
Yeah.
I can't stand to be around myself.
That's pretty bad.
Yep. And the thing is, I love cabbage.
Yep.
I don't
Oh, what? Yeah.
I, I don't cook it because of the smell that lingers in the house. If that's you cook it like you cook it Sunday morning for lunch, it's there till the next Sunday. And that just after day 2 or 3, that just no. But and I can sit there and eat a full bowl of cabbage. Yeah, just kind of sort of in trouble after that.
Okay. Yeah, they do have it. It's the four-sided diamond home block,
Yeah,
$12.
yeah,
So if I can remember, I need to see about getting that. 'Cause like I said, we've been needing that for the
ceramic.
ceramic, right? Trying to remember what the grit and everything is on each one.
It tells you.
Yes, that
I
I
see.
do know. Um, you go 600, you got 200, 300, 400, 600.
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll work. Let me see what this combination, because I've got the combination one, which I like.
Oh, thanks, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that.
Yep.
It doesn't say there. Medium grit on one side, fine grit on the other for sharpening knives. So that it doesn't even say on the sharpening stone itself. I mean, now they do have a handheld sharpener. Oh, that's going to have like the like a ceramic and everything on one side, and yeah. Okay, so V Groove ceramic rods. I tried one of those, and to me, they're not that great.
It takes a lot of time.
Yeah,
So you
I
need
mean,
to start in the morning, get them done before lunch, before at least an hour or so before whatever meal,
yeah,
and then wash them like you've got a ton. They're caked in something to get all
yeah.
that excess grit off there.
But yeah, like I said, that's the one that I definitely want to see about. Um, get like I said, that diamond honing the stone block, because I know they say that for a ceramic knife you need the diamond.
Hmm.
That the one that I've got, was not perfect for it.
Mm-mm.
But I know there is something else because I know last time I was in at Harbor Freight, I forget what it was I was getting. So yeah, I need to go in here and get this, because we'd go down to Corsicana. That's when I wound up doing that video. Um, but yeah, I know I need to get it. And, I was getting those clamps, and I got the filter for the shop vac.
Oh, the video that you did about what was on sale and stuff like that.
Well, I'm talking about as far as what to get and everything, as far as a cheap way of being able to buy tools and everything at Harbor Freight.
Oh, okay.
Right. Which, yes, I can always do a walkthrough there.
Uh,
I know a
no,
lot of people do.
yeah, don't bother doing that. It go there for the interview and then get what you need and get out.
Yeah. Trying to think of where that diamond sharpening stone would be at.
Uh, Home Goods.
I know it'd be in the back on the left somewhere.
Yeah.
And I know where most of everything else is.
Oh, I know you. I need another grabber. 'Cause one of them broke. Christopher broke one,
Ooh,
and yeah. Oh, I'll replace it. I'll get it back. Yeah. Anyway,
no, that ain't gonna happen.
no. And the other one I think is out there on that fridge because
What, out
there's
in the,
by the gate because you've got some loose cans over there.
I'd have to look. I'd say I don't have a fridge.
Yeah, you do.
Uh, outside?
Yeah, by the front gate. Big
Out,
white thing.
oh, and okay, you're talking over there. Okay. I'm trying to picture where you're talking about. Okay. All right. First, I'm thinking back here.
Front gate.
Okay, hey, driveway's got a gate over here, the wooden one.
That one
Then
don't
there's
count.
one okay, I got a gate there and I got a gate over here. Which one?
Metal.
And there, okay,
Because the wooden one I don't never seen.
okay.
It's
See,
hidden.
but when you were talking about by the gate and everything, I'm thinking the one back here. That's where I'm going. I don't have a fridge over here by the gate.
You silly.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out where you're talking about this all.
Yeah.
But yeah, and hopefully that job interview goes good tomorrow. Um, yeah, that would be funny. The fact of getting, working there. Like I said, now the only drawback to that is starting at 4 o'clock in the morning. I know it'd be rough at first, having to get up about 2:30, 3 o'clock when being on the road to be over there. I have to be on the road at least 3:30 in the morning. Now, what would make it bad is if I'm riding the bike, because leaving out of here at 3:30 in the morning on the motorcycle, especially a Harley, that's not quiet. It might piss some of the neighbors off. It's like, oh well.
Hmm.
Now I'm starting to get all my notifications. I got the one that Ernie put one out, and then
Yeah.
Brandon Braden put one out. Braden. Ugh. Um, so I'll go check that one out later. Uh, let's see. I know she was on here.
Who?
I was going to try and see if Sarah was live on her on Instagram. Jungle Bob, no, Braden, he's a guy, it's Langley Outdoors, but his name is Braden.
I thought it was Mike. Yeah,
No,
it was a slip of the tongue when he said
yeah, yeah,
Brandon
that's why,
because he had been talking to a couple of Brandons this week,
yeah,
and none of them
because,
are that one you're thinking.
yeah, as a matter of fact, because the guy at the Dodge dealership, his name is Brandon, but then, like I said, you got Braden that, uh, he's actually, he does the 2A, uh, uh, all the Second Amendment stuff.
Yeah. I think there was another that you were
And
talking to this week that was Brandon. I know the one
yeah,
from the Dodge dealership, but I think there was another one you were talking to.
no, I know there was another one.
But yeah, when I go to talk to my friend Dina, there's times I will call her Sarah, or when I talk to Sarah, I have to go, well, that did Sarah,
Yeah,
and that's just because honestly, those two are so alike. It's scary some days.
yeah. But yeah, and that's one thing that I'm very much into is Second Amendment with all the crap and everything that's going on. And to me, most of the time, those that want to, especially with, yes, I've got my Rumble channel should be going. Let me check.
Yep.
Should be, was,
He and I aren't battling. We're good.
yeah.
I just like messing with him every once in a while. It's
Huh.
hilarious. But yeah, I finally got for
That's
me.
where I can't even get into my Rumble account right now.
But you do that for.
I don't know. I
Quit
don't know
that.
why. Saying bad gateway 502. Huh.
Uh,
Yeah, I got no idea on that.
and congrats on hitting 1,000, Bob.
Oh, did he? Did he finally get to 1,000? All right. Well, for some reason I
I
can't get
just
into
saw the post
Rumble.
on his community page.
Okay.
Yeah. We always mess around when it comes to where what yarn is.
Yeah. But no, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that the groups that don't want firearms around, that they don't know their butt from a hole in the ground when talking about them. And it's like, where are you getting your information from? And it's like, no. And like I was telling Crystal earlier, I mean, there was a guy that he went into a convenience store. He had a 6-pack of beer in his hand. Some other guy comes walking in. The guy had a knife and went over and started attacking the clerk. Well, the customer had the 6-pack of beer. He was concealed carry. He pulled his gun out and shot the guy like 3 times. And yet they want to talk about, you know, the gun violence being bad right now. Look at who's committing it. Okay. Matter of fact, there was one the other day that they got a guy that they caught him, 16 years old, and had a stolen gun with him. Okay. One thing, he wasn't even old enough to even buy it and everything. So he had to steal it. So that's theft right there. So he's already committed one crime before he started doing the other. And yet you want to say yeah, we got gun violence, but it's not as far as what you want to talk about.
Oh, you're welcome, Bob.
Yeah, you're welcome, Bob. Hey, trying to help and everything. Um, that's why Monday's live stream and everything, it's gonna be a pretty good sized one.
Yeah.
I'll put like this. We've already got John Wilburn from No Name Nationals. He's actually going to be up on panel. I'm trying to get a couple of the other guys, and we're going to be trying to get some of the channels that don't have enough subs there.
Hey,
Hey,
710.
rigged.
Yep.
But
And I will be hiding in the basement playing
yep,
Whack-A-Troll.
I don't know who you're talking about. 710.
Hoda Knitter is in chat.
Yeah,
That's the only who there.
yeah. Brent's in chat. But like I said, I'm gonna be trying to do that. Because like I said, this is something special. And I am very much so right now going to be uh, working on trying to get the bike all ready because I found out last night um, that the memorial service and everything, or memorial ride for Geezer, will be on the 23rd of September. So I definitely want to have
Go
the
to
bike
that.
ready for that. Yeah, I definitely want to
Yeah.
have the bike ready for that. I mean, he was a very nice guy. Crystal actually met him a couple of times.
One
No,
time.
I think
I met him at the hospital when we went up there. Oh, and I may have seen him at one event.
it was Diamond Jim's.
No, no, it wasn't Jim. I didn't talk to him at Jim's.
Oh, it was
Big
probably
one,
that one that was
yeah,
up there in McKinney.
that big one where I stepped outside and you said, look to your other left," because I couldn't find you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw him, but I didn't
yeah,
talk.
because right, because Popeye, OG, Dutch, and I think Geezer was there. Um,
No, the
uh,
air conditioner's in the other window.
the AC's in that window over there.
That's his smoke fan
Yeah,
exhaust.
no, the nope. See there's the AC unit there,
Yeah, and see
in
all the
that
pretty
window.
boxes with my yarn,
Yeah,
which I have one more box in there that is going to go straight onto the machine.
yeah. But no, this is actually acting as an exhaust fan to get the cigarette smoke out.
Which, if you're not smoking, just set it on the floor beside you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, like I said, I believe that when he was up, we went to that event. That's where I was going. I know there was at least one or two events that he was at that we went to that he was there also.
Whoa.
And I mean,
Okay,
Geezer
baby girl
was,
got pissed.
huh. But
She
anyway,
cleared the gate.
yeah. But anyways, Geezer was a really nice guy. Um, I could show up at any of the event and everything, and it's like he knew me, and he and I could start talking, and I mean, had a really good time. Hey, William.
Hi, William.
True, I could, but that would create a different problem.
What vice
And
would he take up besides after getting rid of smoking?
yeah, and like I said, I don't look good in orange.
And I'm not going to let him become a drunk.
Nope, and I'm not gonna
But
be one.
yeah, I've dealt with my fair share.
Yeah.
Um, thankfully, no, only one relationship where he was a recovering alcoholic, and that relationship didn't last too long.
Yeah.
Okay, I crocheted on this, and when I stopped to count, normally I've got like 8 or 10 rows. I stopped and
Uh-huh.
I've only got 4.
Huh.
Hmm. Hey Sarah, does um cotton, like what you make for use for coasters and stuff, does that make good scrunchies?
710. I've been doing this for over 40 years, and it's if you haven't smoked, you don't know how hard it is to quit after being doing it for so many years.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes,
there's
it is.
Arnie.
Hi, Arnie. It is very well deserved, William, and I'm very happy he got there.
Yep.
Yeah, most people when they quit a habit like smoking, drinking. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Smoking, drinking, non-prescription drugs, addicted to prescription drugs and stuff like that. Um, they tend to find something else to do to replace the habit because they're so used, like he's used to smoking. He's used to smoking,
Yep.
and he would have to have something to do with his hands. And smoking is an oral fixation, so he's going to have something in his mouth.
Yep.
And for some people can drop it like that, some people can't.
Yep. Yeah. Some people, like she was saying, some people can go cold turkey and no problem. Other people, no, it takes quite a bit.
Yeah. And since he's been doing it almost 40 years, it would, or over 40, I think.
Yeah.
It would,
Well, you can call it whatever you want. But like I
yeah,
said, for me, it's something like I've been doing. Now, it's for me, it's not just the nicotine and everything in it.
yeah,
The fact is that I'm actually, it's also the menthol and everything that's going with it.
yeah. That is highly addictive.
Yeah.
And I would, do I want him to quit? Yes. But it's just like an alcoholic's not going to quit till they're ready. Neither is a
Yeah.
smoker. So,
And trust me, I've tried multiple times. And yes, I've tried. It ain't worked.
yeah, he actually has pills in here to help him quit smoking, but
No, that wouldn't do anything.
they're not. And even when he actually didn't make any cigarettes because I took all the tobacco and stuff away, it didn't work.
No. Because I had that doctor prescribe the um
Well,
it's
Butrin,
Wellbutrin or what's the other uh
I don't
name
know.
for it? Zyban. It's the same. It's the same thing. Uh, but I've had that prescribed to me twice now. Nope, didn't work.
And William, I know quitting soda is as hard as heroin because of the caffeine and stuff.
Yep.
Nicotine is almost as bad. If I could get him to cut back, I would greatly appreciate that.
Hey, at least I've cut my cost way down. Because
But yeah,
beforehand, how much was I spending? How much we figure I was spending a
yeah,
month on cigarettes?
I have no idea, just a lot.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, Kitten is finally getting used to my craft room because
Yep.
she keeps, as she's wandering in and out, she's getting slower and slower when it comes to this area right here, and she's wanting to investigate.
Yep. But I figured, was it almost $200? It was getting close to being around $200 a month.
I have 710.
Yep.
I have. But I mean, it's everybody is different when it comes to how their body adapts to what they're doing.
Yep.
I literally was working as a CNA in a nursing home. Guy was smoking a pack a day, and the doctor said, "You're going on oxygen, so you have a choice: no cigarettes or no oxygen." He literally called his son or whatever, and they cleaned out his half of the room. Every piece of tobacco, lighters, you name it, went out that door. They took the equivalent of a 5 gallon bucket full of stuff. Three
Yeah.
days later, he's in there, and he's vibrating almost as bad as I am. His entire body. They had to give him nicotine patches because the doctor told him he was going to have to go cold turkey. They were afraid he was going to die of a heart attack because of quitting cold turkey.
And I've even tried that. Um, and actually started getting a rash on my arm because of it.
Yeah, and it's something different. But let's find something else to talk about because that's kind of depressing.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm going to see about, like I said, that would be something as far as working and getting a chance to work at Harbor Freight. Now, okay, you said that when you worked there over 6 years ago, the employees weren't getting a discount.
Nope. But
Now,
we also had to get the upsell, the extra.
on the
What is the extra?
warranty,
Yeah, that thing.
the extended warranty,
Yeah, the extended warranty, and we
yeah,
got um commission off that.
and then they
But
stopped doing that.
yeah. Oh, Jimmy C and Friends. I've seen them. I've seen that one.
So, I mean, like I said, it's possible. I mean, they might get what, maybe like a 10% off
I hope
at the
so,
most now.
because
I
that
mean,
would
if
be
it's
nice.
10%, yeah, 10%, hey, I'd take that. Now, it'd be nice if it was on 10% on top of ITC.
Yeah, which we need to double check on when your ITC goes out.
I think it's in December. It's
Okay.
either November or December. And I know that's one thing uh I know a lot of people talked about. I've seen some videos on. It's like, is it worth it? And is ITC worth it? To me,
It dep-
yes.
yeah, it depends on how much you shop. If you only go into Harbor Freight once every 2 or 3 months because you need this one tool that you know is there and it's 70% cheaper than going to Lowe's or whatever,
Yep.
then yeah, don't worry about it. And since they have that 90-day return policy, a lot of people, I'm not saying it's right, but this is what happened a lot. I literally had a guy come in, buy a drill, corded drill, because they weren't doing battery operated at the time, and he took it home, came back a week later, same drill, and this thing looked like he had been using it on a construction site for 3 months. It was beat up, it was wore out, but I checked and all the numbers matched. So we just kept traded it out. And, for a $25 drill, that's not bad. But
No.
people would go get them, tear the crap out of them, bring them back, and get their money back. We had people do that with the ultrasonic cleaners. And I was telling two ATVs, just flat out tell them I'm going to take it home. I'm going to try it, see if it's going to be what I need for what I do. And if I like it, I'll keep it. If not, I'll bring it back. And they'll tell them, okay, you got 90 days. They're not
Yep.
going to be upset about it. You just bring it back cleaned out. They would prefer if you bring it back cleaned out and dry,
Yep.
because the manager will look it over, take it in the office. I mean, you'll get your money and stuff back immediately. We just have to call the manager. And if it's in really good shape, manager will look it over, take and put it in a box and put it on the
Closeout special.
yeah,
Open
the
box.
open box shelf, which means you get 15% off it.
Yeah.
That's all it
But
is.
it's right. But that's different than the ITC. Okay.
Mhm.
On the way the ITC works is it's $30 for 1 year or $45 for 2 year. Okay. One guy was going, well, it's cheaper to do the 1 year because it's your second year, you're going to renew it. Well,
Yeah, but you pay for 2 years for basically 1.5 years. Yeah, I'll save the $15. That'll be my
right,
lunch that day.
right. Well, okay. So you go and you do the 1 year. Okay. So that's $30.
Mhm.
And when that's over, you're going to be paying another $30. Okay.
Nope,
So
I'll
now
pay.
you're up to right, but now you're up to $60. Okay. Well, now you've already paid $15 more than what the other guys paid.
Yep.
Now, when it comes time for that second year to be up, you pay another 30. You're already at $90. Okay. Whereas the person that did a 2 year, they're paying $90 for 4 years.
Yeah.
So in the long run, you're going to pay more money for a 1 year deal
For less
and
time.
for less time. And yeah, it's like the buying the 2 year is a better deal. Plus, I think on the 2 year, they give you like a $10 gift certificate or something like that.
Not sure.
I think that's what it is. But one guy was pointing out the fact is that he goes in when they have their parking lot sale.
Mhm. And with the
Okay,
ITC
yeah,
membership, they're good.
yeah. And ITC does good. I mean, but the thing about it is they're not having a parking lot sale right now. But yet there are items that I could get right now that's through the ITC membership
Yep.
that I could
They're
save every single day of the month,
yep.
all year long.
There's ITC discounts all over the store year round,
Hmm.
and people don't realize it because they don't know how the tagging works.
And that's the thing. If you're an ITC member and you go in there and you see a purple tag, that means that's a price that you would pay as an ITC member, but you're also going to see a white tag that's a higher price. That's Joe Blow
Yeah.
going to pay. But that purple tag is what you're going to pay. And I've actually gone in there. Um, a good example is um, uh, those levels. I've got the 12-inch, the 24 and 48-inch. Walked in there and they were actually ITC priced. Um,
Yeah, I've heard of people doing that too, William. They
Yeah.
want to go test drive a truck and they'll go use it to haul something or help somebody move or whatever and bring it back to a couple hours later. No, I don't want it. And that's it.
But I was going to say that's the thing about with ITC membership is that you're going to find deals at the store every single day, 365 days. Except on a leap year, you're going to get 366. But it's just the fact is that you don't have to wait for a parking lot sale or like Labor Day sale, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas. You don't have to wait for that because they're having them all the time. And like I said, right now, okay, there's not a um
Major sale going on, but it's got
right,
daily sales.
right.
Okay, that hurts. I am pulling that too dang tight.
Well, okay. Good example is okay, they've got the Yukon, I mean not Yukon, but it's got the US Journal, that four door tech cart.
Mhm. Pardon.
Current price, okay. So in other words, if you know, say William won a ITC member, he's gonna walk in, he's gonna pay $230 for it. I'm gonna go in there and I'm paying 170. I'm saving $60 right there.
Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, we've got a few months till yours is up anyway.
Right, I know. But see, that's what I'm saying. Now here's another deal. They've actually got the US General 72-inch triple bank series 3, the bottom box.
Mm.
Okay. Normal price, $1,800. I walk in, I'm paying $1,500. I'm saving $300.
No.
Okay. So in other words, I walk in and at that time I'm not an ITC member, but I sign up for it.
You
I'm
get
gonna
that
save
saving immediately.
I'm gonna be saving $255 right then and there. Um Now some things are good. I mean, some prices are good. Okay. Here's another one. They got their Vulcan 215 MIG welder. ITC member takes $80 off. See now if you want the little the titanium welder,
Mm.
$50 off. Um, I mean now here's some others. I mean they've got like their all-purpose weather tarp. You're saving $2. You get the plier set from Pittsburgh. You're saving 5. Okay, that's not a lot, but it all adds up. And you're gonna take over. I gotta go privy, so I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh. But yeah, I mean, ITC is one of those that if you know about the deals and stuff, it's worth it. Now, it's just like Mater does Cobalt tools, and he's really, really pro Cobalt. But has he ever flat out told you guys to that you have to go get Cobalt? No, he's told you that Cobalt is his choice, and that's the one that he likes because it works for him. And that's the thing. If you don't go into Harbor Freight that often, then ITC isn't really for you. If you go in a lot, like he was doing, then yeah, it's for you. Now, if you want to do the 2 year, the 3 year, that's going to be completely up to you. So,
All right.
Yay, he's back. Nobody's
Yeah.
talking but me.
All right. I'm actually going to go in here. But, I know I'm talking about it, but I mean, say you want the old drain, that's $30 off right there. And this is on what they're running right now.
Yeah.
Everything that is on this list, this is after parking lot sale.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a new ultrasonic parts cleaner, $30 off. So basically, you walk in and you don't have an ITC membership. Okay, say you want just the 1 year. You pay for that $30 for the 1 year, and basically you buy this. They're going to drop it down to the 150. Well, they're already taking $30 off. Your membership's free.
Yeah,
You've
no,
already
he gets
right. That
baby
membership's
girl.
already paid for. I mean, some of these other like this storage case saving $3. You're saving $3 on this organizer. But say you're in the Atlas battery, line up. Okay, well, there's $25 off right there. Uh, $4 on the locking pliers. What, $1.20 on the glasses there. $20 off there. But that's what I'm trying to say is the fact is that you can get quite a bit going through being a member and everything. Say you need to cut tile, okay? And then you go in there and you say, oh, okay, that Diamondback, okay? You spend the $45 for on the 2-year membership. They're
Come here,
taking
baby girl.
$50. It's going to take $50 off. So basically, you're saving an extra $5 because you
Okay,
spend the money on
baby
the
girl got
membership.
yeah.
Yeah. But that, like the greenhouse, they're taking $100 off.
Come here. Here
Hey,
we go.
Evermart.
Hi.
But this is the thing I'm talking about as far as when it comes to the, ITC membership. I mean, this is stuff they're having every single day, not just parking lot or any other kind of sale.
Oh, yes, I love you. You don't need those claws.
See, now there's that Predator engine. They're taking $50 off. I mean, you want that belt
Thank you,
sander
Uncle Mark. This is baby girl. She's the oldest of the two cats. And she has decided that Mama got her, so she's going to put claws on Mama, and I cannot let her go.
Yep. See, like
Oh,
right here, you got the Hercules table saw. Okay. ITC member taking $80 off of it. So you need to have a chain, 20-foot chain, taking $10 off. It's not just for, like I said, for the, going in for a
you're YouTube famous. Got Sarah and Mark
parking lot.
saying hi.
Yeah, right. But that's like I said, that's what I'm saying. You can save money on, year round.
Okay, hey, can you give her a solo?
No, but I can give you one.
Aw.
Yeah, she's a happy kitty.
Oh, yeah.
Baby
And it,
girl. I know she can't hear me.
no, because I got my headset in. Oh,
Yeah.
her flunk.
Now that is
Eh,
a
yeah.
very happy cat.
And she is pure house cat. She has never been outside.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't read what Jungle Bob is saying.
So everybody has their own opinion about tools, depending
Yeah.
upon what and how much you use them. I'm not paying high dollar tool. I need it twice a year. I'll buy a Harbor Freight to get that one job done. I
Mhm.
agree. You know, and Bob, for me, I don't have a problem going and buying Pittsburgh, hand tools to work in a garage.
Mhm.
Okay. Say I got that job over here at the dealership working, starting off as a lube tech. I'm going in there with a Harbor Freight tool cart and I'm going in there with Pittsburgh tools. I'd load that thing up with, the Pittsburgh or anything else.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Now I'll play like this. If the Pittsburgh or was that Quinn, if they're
Doyle.
not holding, yeah, Doyle. I mean, Doyle's supposed to be pretty good. Okay,
Yeah.
Doyle is supposed to be better than Quinn and Pittsburgh. Okay, so say I get, um, it depends on what you're buying, Uncle Mark. Like Pittsburgh, all their hand tools, lifetime warranty.
Yeah. Everything you buy in the store is 90-day, but like their drill saws, stuff like that, have a extended where you can buy
Yeah,
an extended warranty.
right.
Now the wrenches, sockets, ratchets, all those
All the
if you
hand
get
tools.
their baseline Pittsburgh, then that's going to be you break it, bring it in, we'll replace it.
Same
And
way for Quinn's the same way.
yeah, and I had
But
no
yeah,
problem with that. I went in, grabbed a new, went and looked at my open box. Nah, ain't got one there. Went and got a new set. Okay, you got a 9 millimeter, 10 millimeter, crack. Take it out of the set, hand it to them, and hand my boss the messed up one, and handed them the busted set. And they labeled it, put it on the open box shelf.
yep.
And
But yeah,
I
basically all your hand tools. It doesn't matter if it's Pittsburgh.
oh
Um, it'd be Quinn. Could be uh, what's the other one?
Doyle
Doyle. Thank you. Yeah, I was just trying to remember.
Icon.
Um, yeah. I mean,
Sorry.
it's so like I said. That's why for me, I on my video I did a while back at Harbor Freight, I showed how to save some money.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
they
After
don't. They don't
my
do.
ear.
Yeah. What was that one thing that I've only taken one thing back to Harbor Freight? What was it I got from them?
I have no idea.
Well, I know I got it because you and I bought it since you've been down here.
I know I took back a wrench, but I mean I over torqued it and busted it. But
Okay,
that
I'm talking
was
about, I know, but I'm talking about since you and I have been together, I've taken something back to Harbor Freight that didn't work, and it was still under warranty. Yeah,
I have no idea.
that's something that we've been talking about. Is that Princess Auto Canada is something similar to Harbor Freight?
Yeah.
It might be the same company. They just went different names.
Expanded and changed their name.
Could be
Oh,
true. I agree there, Bob. But like I was saying, trying to say is that if I started off with Pittsburgh and I'm having problems, then yeah, I probably would upgrade to something like uh, I might see how a Quinn does because that's the next one up, or I probably would be going to Icon
yeah.
because Icon is their top of the line. You're paying more money for them.
Yeah, and they say that is comparable to Snap-on. Don't
Correct.
quote me. That's what's on their advertisement sheet.
Yep. they say that it's the same quality as Snap-on.
Oh, sorry.
So, I mean, and they have a lifetime warranty on them.
Yep.
And that's the thing that I talk about is, yes, if you're doing automotive stuff and you have a tool brand, okay, it could be Snap-on, it could be Matco, Cornwell, okay. That truck only comes around once a week, okay. Say he came around on say a Tuesday. Wednesday morning, you're working on a car, and well, that tool you're using breaks. Okay.
Uh, price wise versus Snap-on, less than half.
Yeah.
You're
But it's
paying $100 for a wrench. For Snap-on, you're paying 40 for an Icon. But it's depends on what you need, and they do have Icon does have sets. It's okay. It's okay.
yep.
I moved my leg. She's startled, but they're small sets. Yeah, she's got her head right up against my arm, and she is purring away.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I did. Okay.
All right.
Nope.
Talk about that. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
she
There
had
you
me kicked.
go. So as it shows, $130 for an Icon anti-slip grip professional SAE combination wrench set. Now, Icon, there is no skip in the step and everything. Okay. It says compared to Snap-on, I give the number at $985. So basically, you can come in and get the Icon wrench set that is comparable to Snap-on, and you're going to save $855.
Yeah,
That is one hell of a saving.
yeah, and
And it's same
yeah,
price in metric.
yeah, and like we
So,
said, that's on the website. So,
yeah.
she's
I
a
mean,
heavy
now,
kitty.
see, now this is something I don't understand. The metric set is from Snap On, $632, where same number of wrenches in standard, and it's more money. Now,
Because metric is not used in the U.S. It's not the U.S. uses SAE standard whatever, um, and everywhere else uses metric. So for buying metric in the U.S. is considered unusual, even though we work on Honda, we work on Toyota, work on what other four brands, what other foreign brands
yeah,
there
but
are. Cornhole,
probably Cornwell.
Cornwall. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but everywhere
Um,
because you're in the U.S. SAE is what is used, but you go to Canada, they're going to get metric because it's just that's what they use. You go to Britain, all that, yeah, and it's just the reason standard is higher is because not everybody uses it, or metric
right.
does. Because in the U.S., which is where Harbor Freight is based, they standard is what is used the most.
Yep. But yeah, I agree. I mean, Cornwell, I I'm not too sure who makes Cornwell tools. I'd have to do Google search on that. But yeah, I mean, the older Cornwell, there was nothing wrong with them. I mean, I've actually had some. Cornwell makes some good quality hand tools. Are they as expensive as Snap-on? No. Price wise, they're a lot least. They're lower cost. I can't say cheaper, but they're lower cost. Yep, Matco's another one. Because you got Matco, Cornwell. To me, if I could find a Cornwell dealer, I'd be going with them. I wouldn't be buying Snap-on. Snap-on, you're paying for that name. Yeah, they're good quality, but yeah, like Jungle Bob's saying, you got to have metric and standard
Yep.
in your box.
Yep. Because a lot of the uh small engine are going metric.
A lot of them, I mean, you need an 8, 10, 12, and I think 19 to take most small engines apart.
Something like that.
I mean, that's, or it'd be like a 3/8.
Yeah.
Actually be what, 5/16. Yeah, because 6 millimeter is quarter. So I think it'd be almost 5/16 is actually too small for an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right. And so I have complete also. Now the one drawback to Pittsburgh and Quinn is that they do skip on sizes. Icon, you can get all of them. They don't skip, but you're also paying for that name too.
Yeah. The older tools here in the U.S., the older Craftsman, Cornwell, Matco, anything that was pre 1990s is bomb. They're really, really good. After 1990 is when a lot of the um, started getting imported in, and we were getting lower quality
Yep.
because so. Okay, Mark, you have a good day and get plenty of rest if you can.
I appreciate you being here.
And that
Well,
quality, some of it's gone down, some of it's gotten better. It just depends on who you have
don't
to
buy
know who you're
Craftsman.
buying from.
Yeah, just don't buy Craftsman.
Not now.
No. Well, I mean, okay. Here, let me see if I can. All right, no problem. Put up like this.
Nice.
Okay, you've got here's an Icon 3-inch drive professional deep socket set and standard and metric. Okay, let me present this. Do share screen. Okay, so I mean that's a nice quality looking set.
Mhm.
$50, and like they show up there, Snap on, you get the same thing. $359.
Yeah.
So basically, you can say you get the same kind of quality, and you're gonna save say $310, and that's your standard, and you get metric. But there's your standard, and I mean they come in a nice little case,
Mhm.
and got 7/8, 13/16, 3/4, 11, 5/8. 9/16, half inch, 7/16, 3/8. Be 5/16. Actually, no, it's in between. All right, 11/32, 5/16, and quarter. Now, I don't ever use 11/32. That actually might make up for that. Might actually be the same thing as a an 8 millimeter. Now, the only thing is, it only goes up to 7/8. So, say, you need something bigger. There's the problem with the Icon or any of the other hand tools, from Harbor Freight. They don't have anything bigger.
Yeah. And see, you've been using them, they're fine, they work for you. So hey,
Yep.
keep it going.
I mean, for $50, and that's a deep, you're looking at $40 for the shallow, and now you're looking at 65 for uh deep sockets. Okay. You're looking at, the shallow being 55. Then you get into your 1/4 inch. So yeah, I mean, they are cheaper or lower cost, but you're still going to be paying more money than Pittsburgh or the Quinn. Then, of course, now they've still got the impact sockets, which I know a lot of people say go Pittsburgh on the impact sockets. There's nothing wrong with the Pittsburgh. If you got experts and professionals using Pittsburgh impact sockets and they're not complaining, why spend the more money for, the Icon? That's just the way I look at it. But no, like I said, it's just the fact is that I'm not, I'd be happy with the Pittsburgh. I'm happy with them right now. I haven't had any problems with any of mine.
Hmm. Sorry, I had a pop up I had to check.
Ah,
I'm actually still checking because I got other pop ups.
ah. Oh no, I've had quite a bit of, to get done today. And Crystal and I, we had to be somewhere at noon. And then we wound up going to get something to eat afterwards. And then by the time we got through with that, went and got gas in the car. And then it's like, okay, time to go to Walmart. Now, I did make a stop in between the gas station and Walmart. And that was stop off at local pawn shop, because now I do have something in layaway there. I'm not saying what it is. I don't want to say what it is because it's in layaway. And Crystal, she already knows.
Hmm.
She knows how good of a deal I got on it. I do want to do a video once I get them out of layaway and show them off. True. Now you're talking about the chrome sockets with an impact. Well, what do you know? Look who decides to finally
Hey,
show
Arnie.
up.
Hi, Maynard. Hi, Crystal.
You
I,
okay?
But
You sound tired.
now my mom's back in the hospital again.
oh, now
Uh,
what?
She hasn't been eating.
Why?
how old is she again?
74.
And has she had any dementia?
Yeah,
Ooh, that's not
Yeah.
good.
No. His mother has cut back on what she consumes unless it's sugar. So, yeah, you might want to see about getting her like smoothies and stuff like that. See if she will drink it. If she'll take smoothies, get vanilla protein powder and put about a half a scoop in an 8-ounce smoothie and get her to drink that
yeah.
because that'll give her something, not a lot, but
Yeah, they're giving her fluids in the hospital.
yeah, because she's dehydrating.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that, Arnie. Yeah, I know what it's like. I mean, because my mom, she's 86. But she just got through turning eight, that last month. Um, but she's been, the way her mind's been, like Chris and I were saying, we've got it narrowed down to about 10, starting about 10 to 15 years ago.
Yeah.
yeah,
And I'd say more along about 10 years ago. Because I know that this is before Crystal came down. Uh, True, Bob. I agree on that. Uh,
Hi, Bob.
yeah, because a regular Chrome socket is not designed for the impact. It is stronger, but the softer impact socket absorbs uh,
Oh,
the power and everything. That's why they're designed. Plus, they're thicker walled, so they can handle that much more abuse to them. But no, I was going to say is that my mom was saying how she's going to be going somewhere. So, where are you going? She goes, down the street. I go, we're at down the street. She's looked right back at me and go, down the street.
Yeah,
And I said, okay, yeah, I know you're going down the street, but where? She just kept saying, I'm just going down the street. Okay. I said, Mom, give me your keys. Because if you can't tell me where you're going, you ain't needing to drive. She finally came back about 20 minutes later and says, I'm going to Walmart. And it's like, okay, now that's all I was asking. I was asking where you're going.
yeah,
But that's the way her mind was. She knew here, but trying to say it, she couldn't put it out there.
yeah,
I mean, like that first Thanksgiving when Crystal came down. We're in the kitchen getting the turkey and everything made. Or we've already got turkey, but we're trying to get everything else done. And she's sitting there watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Sitting there watching it. We bring the food and everything over. Crystal goes, Happy Thanksgiving. My
oh
mom
no,
goes,
it was before we did that because I was standing there helping you. I said, "Happy Thanksgiving," and it is. I said, "Yes, you're watching the Macy's Day Parade." Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's literally watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and did not realize it was Thanksgiving.
yeah.
And that was over 2 years ago.
Hmm.
And Arnie, up like this. It's probably been about 10 years since last time my mom actually wished me a happy birthday on my birthday.
Yeah.
I mean, she's basically forgotten that.
Yeah, she forgot her own birthday too, so
Yeah. And that's how bad it is for her.
Yeah.
And it really hurts me to see my mom being like that. I mean, she, growing up and everything, she was always, she knew everything. She knew it better than me. Like, okay.
Yeah.
And like I said, now she's, with the way her mind is, nope.
no.
That's, but yeah, I'd say get some of those smoothies and put some protein powder in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, when she's got dementia,
Yeah,
that we
she
already
was.
know.
Yeah, she was actually definitely diagnosed by the doctor with mid-stage dementia. Um,
And that was over 2 years ago.
yeah,
Yeah, because Crystal had actually, she'd come down already. And Crystal went with me for my mom's doctor's visit. And the doctor was asking my mom questions. And there were some things my mom knew at that time. She had a hard time, um,
yeah. She said
saying it.
she was 2 years behind her actual birthday because she was 84 at the time. Yeah, and she said she was 82.
Yep.
Clinton was president,
Yep.
and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
As
She
soon
thought,
as she said
yeah.
Clinton was president, the doctor's face just dropped. It's like,
Yep.
okay. So, but she's here, she's eating, she's not eating as much. She wants snacks, snacks, and more snacks. Oh, yeah. See, and with Parkinson's, unless they get diagnosed early, and I do mean like
Early,
Michael
early.
like Michael J. Fox did, where they start taking medication and everything, their mind goes actually quicker with Parkinson's than it does dementia.
Yep.
And that's just wrong.
And that's the problem that I've got is because my dad passed away from Parkinson's.
Yeah.
And it really, I mean, it took a toll not only on him, but also on my mom. Because I had one time my mom called me up and say, we're getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was bad. And now the bad part was now it's been almost 20 years ago. My dad passed away.
Yeah.
And he was the baby of the family. And even though there were 5 siblings that survived to adulthood, he was the first one to go. I mean, I just, a few years back, I lost my Uncle Ed, and he was the last one. And he was, I think, 97.
Yeah, I think that's what you said he was.
I think it was like 97.
Yeah, my dad just woke up and he was up for a few hours. He sat down, passed away. So, and I have out of those 7 children, there's 7 children on each side. I have the youngest daughter and the second youngest or second oldest boy on my dad's side are still alive. And
And yeah.
on mom's
Now when
side,
it but now when it comes to all my cousins on my dad's side, I've only got one cousin younger than me. All my cousins are all older, and the one that was actually the closest to my second oldest or second closest to my age, he passed away years ago. He actually passed away the day after my Aunt Cecile passed away, which was, of course, his mother.
mm, but my
But
mom is my. I actually have my mom. One of her sisters. She's actually there's 7 children on each side. When you take my mom and dad out of it, you had 2 sisters and 4 brothers on each side. Okay, my dad's side is down to the youngest girl and the second oldest boy. My mom's side, um, my uncle Robert died in the Vietnam War, and my aunt Selma about 10 years, no, about almost 20 years ago now, because my daughter was a baby,
no.
and she passed away. Everybody else is still living on mom's side.
Well, basically on my mom's side, I have no idea who's still alive on her side of the family. I know I got cousins, but now they're all like second and third cousins. Um, and that's about it. But as far as on my dad's side, I've got one aunt that's still left, and that's my Aunt Glory, who was Uncle Tom's wife. Because
And she doesn't know your phone number, so she won't answer your call.
no,
I know one thing, Mother Nature's calling me and you've got 2 minutes, so
I
I don't
I
know if
know
I'll
I got one.
be back in
I
time or not. So night guys.
go,
I'm
but
going.
anyways, yeah, and for me, of course, I'm an only child, so I've got no brothers, sisters to help me,
Yeah.
and I don't have any kids, so that rules that out.
And on my mom's side, they're my uncle yet.
But
And on my dad's side, I have a cousin.
yeah. But I think I know I got one cousin. She's up in Washington, and I think she's like 63. And then I got some that are up in Michigan. Rest of the family is all still in the Houston area. We've actually got one cousin who lives up in Dallas, and it's been a year since I've seen her. Um, yeah, but that's it. All right, well, I'm going to shut this down. Coming up on 9 o'clock. Um, well, all I can say is, Arnie, better late than never getting here. But
Yeah.
I hope wish you the best luck on her. Um, And I appreciate everybody that's come in tonight. Monday night is definitely going to be something because it's going to be something totally different. I'm going to have panel guests, and none of these have ever been up on panel before. It's kind of like a last minute, why not try this? It's not, it's not like what I, normally plan as a special guest, but now, like I said, you've heard me talking about the No Name Nationals and everything. There's some guys that are still trying to get there. I know Monday we were trying to get Turbo Tom, get him some subscribers. That way he'd be a qualifier. He's getting there. Yep. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be having, some of the special guests and everything. Try to get these channels to their 500 mark. So, anyways, I appreciate Arnie coming in. I appreciate everybody coming in the chat tonight. So, y'all have a good night. And oh, yeah, that's right. Can't forget Jungle Bob for that $2 super sticker. I appreciate that. And so, everybody, y'all have a good night. God bless, and we'll see you Monday. So, y'all have a good night.
Good night, everyone, and enjoy your parents while you can.
Oh, yeah.